Hey guys, so today's review slash tutorial is going to be on the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette Subliminal. This is the first one and this is how it comes. These are the beautiful 10 eyeshadow colors. And if you would like to know how to achieve this look, just keep watching. So the first color that I am going to apply is just a white matte color, because this palette didn't really come with any colors that you can use as a highlighter. And of course, we all know that that's going to go right underneath the eyebrows. The next color that I am going to use, it is called Ultimate Taupe, and it's this color right there, and that's going to go right underneath that highlighter color. And that's matte, and it is really pretty. It's more like I don't think it's a true taupe. True taupe is like a brownish. It's more in the brown family. This is more like in the purple family. Purple, pinkish. So it's like a purplish taupe, I would say. And then right underneath that, and also in between it, I am going to go with Depth, which is that one right there. And then I'm going to start off from the inner corner, and the color that I'm going to use is called Astral White, and that is a beautiful color. It is like duochrome. It's like a white bluish color. I hope the camera is picking it up. Let me see, let me swatch it on my hand. It is so pretty. Now I'm going to demonstrate on how it applies dry. I did foil it, but first I want to demonstrate it how it goes on dry. Now I don't know if the camera actually picks it up. As a matter of fact, I think this is the brush that I initially used, and it's somewhat still wet. Let me use another one. But when you apply it dry, it definitely isn't true to its color upon swatching it. That's why I don't care for swatching. It's me, but I think it applies patchy as well. So let me go ahead and wet it like I did with the other color. I mean, yeah, on the other side of the eye. And I am going to wet the brush with my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. It's just so much more intense when you wet it, of course. And that goes for any eyeshadow. But like I said, I find that alone, without foiling it, it just applies patchy. And then right next to that, I am going to apply Pale Gold 002, which is this one right there. That's another pretty color. I didn't apply it dry. Let's see what it looks like dry. How it picks up dry. Okay, oh, it's nice. It's actually pretty intense. It's very pigmented dry. I'm not even gonna wet it. And then the one next to that, I'm gonna wait till this one dries so that I can blend it in. The one next to that is called Blitz Blue, which is this one right there. It is a beautiful frosted royal blue. It really, really is pretty. And I'm going to bring that up over just maybe halfway, because I didn't bring it all the way through. I tell you, out of all three palettes, this has definitely been my favorite one. It's got more colors in the palette that I like versus the other two. And it's got this black, which is called Extreme Black, and that's matte. And I went over it just to intensify it a little bit. So this was a nice, simple look, really, really fast that I created. I just wanted to play around with the colors and see what it looked like, and also the eyeshadows itself. So right now what I'm going to do is, off camera, I am going to clean my face from the fallouts of the eyeshadow, the gold ones, and apply my eyeliner, mascara, and then I will be right back. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. And this lip color that I'm wearing is from L'Oreal. It's the Revlon Ultra HD Matte color, the metallic. The color is Flame. It's 715. And I love this color. But anyway, let's get into the palette. Anything else that I use on my face, I will list it down in the description box. So this is 10 colors in here, as you can see. And I got it off of Sephora, and it is $125. It's pretty expensive. So I'm going to leave a link below, because I have all three palettes. Out of all three, this was actually my favorite one. So let's get into the fact that I always love a palette with a mirror, that's for sure. It's a pretty heavy palette, so it does not feel cheap, that's for sure. It comes, this is the packaging that it comes in, with a little twist tie there. And then inside, I wish they would have put the name of each of the colors inside the palette underneath each color. Instead, they included this little cheap cardboard. That's one of the drawbacks. So you have here, let me see, off of the Sephora website. So they are richly pigmented. They're easy to blend. In terms of this color right here that I use on the inner corner, what's the matter with me today? Inner corner, you are going to get some fallouts And as a matter of fact, on any of the glitter color here, you may have experienced some fallouts on your eye. Mostly this one right here. This is like a glitter. I mean, it's like duochrome. It's so beautiful. It's like a bluish / lavender color. I wish they would sell this color on its own. My next favorite color out of this palette that I've used is going to have to be that gold color right here. Let me see this one. This pink one is pretty too. This is like another duochrome. It's like pink bluish. Let me see if I can swatch it on my hand. Is it? I hope the camera picks up its beauty. It's like a pinkish bluish color. And then lastly was that royal frosted blue. Even though I think it looks prettier in the palette than when you actually apply. So the color that I used on the inner eye, which was Astral White, I felt that just using it alone without wetting it, it applied patchy. That was the only thing. And of course you can see the fallout on the palette when you put the brush on there. This is a very expensive palette. I like the color combination on this palette than I did the other two. They are very pretty. Aside from that color from the inner corner and the other one that I showed you, that was VR Violet, the last one that I just swatched, this one right here, I wish they sold it individually. I don't think it's worth $125 the palette when you have colors here that you can just get it from either individually or even within other palettes that have similar colors and I feel will give you the same effect. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's a bad palette. It's great quality. Yes, it is. But I don't feel that it's worth $125. You know, when you own so much makeup and you've been through so many palettes and eyeshadows, more or less you can quickly be able to tell whether it's worth it or not. If you don't mind splurging, go ahead. If you just want to be a makeup whore and add to your collection, go ahead. But I find that if you're just going to purchase it and not going to give it much use and just leave it there in your drawer, I don't think it's worth it. You can probably buy 2 palettes that are like $40 each. That's what, 80, and get similar colors, buy them individually. But yeah, even though this one right here, it's like I haven't come across a pigment or anything almost that color. I never have. But I still don't think it's worth the $125. So I'm on the fence whether I want to keep it or not. I know that the Submersive palette, number 3. Is it number 3? Yes, I returned that one. I didn't care for it at all. At all. So yeah, guys. So that's basically it on this. I mean, I've tried all 3. And amazingly, none of the 3 wowed me. Maybe 1 or 2 colors. But it's sad. And another thing, because Pat McGrath cosmetics are so expensive, I feel like even if the colors were sold individually, it would still be expensive, each color. And I don't know, I just don't feel like it's worth it unless you're actually going to give it its use, which I know that I am not. And I am a makeup hoarder. That's it. So until next time, guys, hope to see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell there so you can get notifications of any of my new uploads. And yeah, never forget to unleash the makeup whore inside of you. Bye, guys.